Oh, oh, oh. Right. I don't know. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Oh dear. I don't know what's happened. I have no idea what's happened. Oh, oh. Ah, yes. You can hear me. You can hear me. Well, listen, I'm not about to repeat all the news segments. Do I have to repeat all of it again? I don't know what happened there. I don't know what happened there because I checked the audio. Anyway, I was just talking about Thomas Partey. Sorry, people. I think I might have a. Yeah, sorry, we're talking about Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey may have a future at Arsenal after all. Yeah, all the stuff about, oh, I want to leave Arsenal. Maybe personal pride, thinking he was or is the main man, only to see a younger fella coming in. And I don't know. I don't know. And all of a sudden, he's now met up with the squad in the United States, but there's still more time to be had in the transfer window. So things can change. Things can change. One thing maybe it was his personal pride that got kind of hurt. Never make decisions when you're angry. Just take a while, count to 10, go walkies, drink water, then come back and make a decision. Never make decisions when you're angry. Thomas Partey, personally, I want you to stay. But if you want to go, then go. That's what I'm gonna say. Right, so I've got to repeat the news of the day now, haven't I? Oh, my days. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This news segment, Gabby Martinelli and the X-Man. Apparently, he was giving kudos to the X-Man, but he was saying, of course, Granit Xhaka was a top guy, a top player, and he's one of the captains. But we have many options. It was always right here to help me, but we are going to find someone else to do that. I don't think it has to be just one other person. It has to be a small group of players or captain-esque players. It can't be just one person. Can't be just one person. We need a bigger group of people who say, well, you know what? I might say something because Martin Odegaard is not going to say anything. He's not a shouter. He just leads by example, doesn't he? Anyway, so yeah, Martinelli went on to say that, of course, we got the chance to say goodbye to Granit Xhaka. We spoke in the last game, and he's a lovely guy, and I hope he does well this season. I just wish the best for him and his family. Now, yeah, so I don't know. Is there much news in that? We know literally that we do need to have more players, a bigger group of players who have that kind of captain aura about them, and Declan Rice has that about him. I mean, Thomas Partey, not a captain, not a captain. Lead by example, probably not, probably not. We spoke also about the VAR decision that was had. I had just had some difficulties pronouncing the referee who refereed the game between New Zealand and Norway at Eden Park on Thursday. And she made some kind of history because she came out after reviewing the monitor and said it is a penalty. Yeah, before the home fans cheered in delight. I'm thinking, what would have happened if she said it's not a penalty? Oh dear, derision amongst the fans there. But it says there that some history has been made there. Personally, I would like to have her to have said, right, the decision is a penalty because even though we could see there was obviously a penalty, they shouldn't have taken so long. They should not have taken so long. Yeah, so some history has been made there. We spoke very quickly about Thomas Partey, who has met up with the team now in the United States. So yeah, I think he might stay. I think he will stay. See, Declan Rice just laughing there. I'm coming to take your position. Did you know that? Did you know that, Thomas Partey? Says Declan Rice. I'm here to take your position. Behave yourself. Behave yourself. Alrighty. Okay, so these are all the segments running on the platform. So again, let me attempt now because I think everyone can hear me. you can hear me. I think the delays is because he's enjoying the cricket. Come on, England. Come on, you Aussies. All right, so you're muted. I wasn't muted. I think I didn't connect the audio to the laptop. That's what it was. But thank you for that. Hello, you're muted. Cannot hear you, says Junior. Junior, thank you for that. I should have read the messages actually. What's that? Turn on use sign language. Well, it's called BLS, British Sign Language. I can do a little bit of that. Uh, let's have a look here. Let's have a look. Everything's about the sound, 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 sound. Oh, cricket is good. You're good now. Arteta said Partey is staying for now. He is staying for now. Yeah, but things can obviously change. Arsenal are now supposed to be looking for another player. Kimmich, who is he? Well, he's supposed to be a new kid in on the block. Join Arsenal for 10 million. A young youth, 10 years 10 years old. I was going to do a video about him because again, I don't want to be seen to be jumping on the bandwagon, But I might at some stage do a video about him. I might not. You just have to wait and see. Well, thank you for that. Thank you for that, Junior. What else do we have here? Oh, that was the last comment. That was the last comment. Right. So I believe I can now go into the poll. We love doing our polls. The poll question this time was: does Thomas Partey have an Arsenal future? Does he have a future at Arsenal? And we have received over 1,200 votes. Thank you. 3 comments and 35 likes. That's brilliant stuff. So the question is, does Thomas Partey have an Arsenal future? Does he have a future with Arsenal? Well, according to the voting so far, 13% of you say no, he doesn't. And 87% says yes, he does. I would like him to say Arsenal, but again, maybe it was his personal pride kind of injured because he saw, well, I'm not going to be the number one midfielder. Declan Rice is here. It could be. I don't know. All right. I think we are probably finished. Is we finished? I need to check very quickly. There's been any comments on our... No. Well, there's nothing on our Twitter feed. Any questions, any comments, observations? If not, we will wrap this one up very, very quickly. So that is that, I guess. What I do want to check in very quickly is just to remind everyone that once my holidays are over, we're going to be revealing who is the winner of our second Canon 4 TV Awards. So the nominees, well, I think I read out the nominees, haven't I? Yes, I read the nominees. The nominees are Thursday Night Football, hosted by Ange, the First Lady. Big Sunday Show, hosted by In the North Bank, Paul, the Bray. Then a Monday Midday Show, hosted by Glenwyn, aka Guna Matters. And then Live Watch Alongs, hosted by my brother, Raz. So these are I don't say the results, but these are where we stand as it currently looks, or what it's look like now with the voting. So on 11%, we have a Monday Midday Show, hosted by Guna Matters. On 21% is Live Watch Alongs, hosted by my brother. Then we have Thursday Night Football on 23% of the votes, hosted by Ange, the First Lady of Canon 4 TV. And still out in front is a Big Sunday Show on 44% of the votes. So you can still continue to vote. This started 7 days ago. And when I come back from our holidays, I think we are going to reveal who is or who was the winner of the second award ceremony on Canon 4 TV. Oh, I can't wait for this one. I can't wait. Right. See anything else here that we have to talk about before we do finish this one here? Ola Donkey, good afternoon to you. Says 1 or 2 more players for Partey. 1 or 2 more years. Possibly, possibly. I think his contract runs out on 2025. I think so. Hmm. Before this window ends. Junior, how many more players would you like Arsenal to actually go into the market and buy? We're always talking about players coming in. What about players going out? Who's going to be leaving this time round? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch up. Yeah, I don't know. Who's going to be leaving this time round, man? Alrighty. Okay. Okay. Any more questions? Otherwise, we're going to wrap this one up. I do want to get a response from Junior. Junior, question: how many more players do you think Arsenal need to buy to make you completely happy, or are you completely happy now that we've got 3 signings? Maybe only one of which is worthy, and that's a Ewan Timber for me. Um, okay. Oops. What am I doing? 6 is good to buy, but selling is a tough one. Why should it be a tough one? We've known, innit? The summer transfer window hasn't shifted. It always happens in the summer. But right about now, we've not sold any players, and we've bought 3 players. But you're saying 6? 6 is a magic number. Okay, righty. Um, okay, I think then we're finished. I believe we have come to an end. I will try and come back a little bit later on. I am expecting to be on a business call later, so I will try and fit it in somehow, some way. But if I am not back, don't shed a tear. Don't cry for me, Argentina. The truth is, we never loved ya. I'm joking. I'm joking. What's it say? Shows Arsenal's intentions are serious. Yes, yes. But we do need to keep hold of Thomas Partey. Have to keep hold of those because you remember what happened with Arsenal and Wenger. Arsenal and Wenger never came anywhere near replacing the players we had during that era there, right up into the Invincibles. The stature, the kind of players that he was looking for, and the leadership after Patrick Vieira. Yeah, Fabregas, I guess. But maybe keep Partey for the transition period, innit? I don't know. I don't know. All right. Okay. There we go. All right. So we have come to an end on this one. Again, it says just to click the like button. That is all you have to do. We're not even asking for donations anymore. Yeah, it's just good enough that we have viewers. We have you looking over here and being interactive enough and coming into the live chat. That's all you have to do. Okay. So until then, what do I have to say? What am I going to say? It's finished. This cannon fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world.